do you say banana daiquiri?
Banana daiquiri.
That's it.
Uno banana daiquiri.
Hello again, Rum Rippers and Spirit Sippers. WUN WUN back again with another one. Today we're going to be talking about Flor de Cana 18. Oh, I got this bad boy quite a while ago. It's been sitting on the shelves, but been so busy and had so much good stuff. And oh man, stuff's starting to back up. I got to get some of these videos recorded and get it out. But man, I've been wanting to try this one for a while. Tried the 25 a while back, and it was okay. I've heard a lot of people say that the 18's even better though, so I am excited to get this bad boy open and into a glass. It's not written on it. I have seen bottles that say 0 sugar. This one doesn't say it, so I don't know. I looked at a website and it said no additives, no artificial additives, no sugars, so it's not on the bottle. I'm not sure if we can take that 100%. And it says 18 years. I think Flor de Cana actually means 18 years. I believe the 25 is actually 25, so I think the 18-year-old is actually 18 years, unlike some rum companies that if they just put a drop of 18-year-old in there, they'll call it 18. I think this one's actually only 18-year-old rum in there. Again, not 100%, but from what I've heard, I believe that is the case. But we need to make these bad boys easier to open. All right, finally. Well, not too bad. Let's get it. Oh, look at that nice dark mahogany color. Smells light. Not jumping out of the glass. I don't believe the 25 jumped out either. It is only 40% ABV, so you know we're looking at 80 proof. Supposedly no sugar, no artificial flavors added. So we're gonna see what's up. You already know the deal. It's 18 years old, so we're gonna let it chill in the glass for 18 minutes, and we'll be back at it. See you soon.
We gotta get going.
No, stick around.
All right, 18 minutes is up, and I am ready to check this one out. It's actually opened up. When I first gave it a quick nose right out of the glass, there wasn't much to it. It's just, it needed to open a little bit. It needed some air on it. Now it's definitely, ooh, a little splashy splash. Now it's definitely opened up. It's kind of got like an amaretto smell, like a nutty wood. I don't know, pine wood or walnuts and fir, pine, something like that. Not fir, not that green, but I don't know, like a wood, there's a definite wood note, like a nutty wood note. Almost a little bit of a sour note, which is weird for a rum. I mean, maybe not that weird since there's no sugar added, but not bitter, but almost a tad like a sour wood. But not in a bad way. It's just not very sweet smelling. Maybe like a tiny little bit of vanilla, but it's not super sweet smelling. All right, excited to taste this one. Let's get into it. Cheers. It actually has a little bit of heft for a 40%er. That's not too bad. Yeah, for 80 proof, it's got a little bit of heft to it. Nice flavor. It's nothing crazy. It's not wild. It's not jumping. Like nothing to go crazy about, but there's certainly nothing to complain about. A little bit of that licorice nose. Black licorice, not red, not super sweet, kind of that black licorice nose. Amaretto. And yeah, that kind of not super sour, but a little bit of a sour wood. And a nuttiness. That's interesting. And it basically, with the way it noses, is the way it tastes. I mean, that's neat, and that's not bad at all. I bet it'd make a mean drink for everybody who likes drinks. And I'm not saying that in a bad way, like this is more for drinks. That's actually, I'm definitely going to have to pit this against 25. I might actually like this one better than the 25-year-old. I'm kind of excited to do a comparison with those two because, I mean, this isn't bad at all. Again, nothing to really do. I'm not doing backflips over it, but I'm not complaining. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. It's nice. It's actually better than fine because, like I said, it's only 80 proof, and it actually has a little bit of heft. I mean, there's some flavor there. It has a little kick. I mean, a little bit of a Kentucky hug. I mean, that's not bad. It's definitely got the tongue tingling. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with this one at all. Nothing wrong with this one at all. Let's put a little drop of water in it and see what happens. Crack open any new flavors. Kind of just, actually, I think muted it. If anything, I think it tamped it back down. Yeah, a little, that kind of that amaretto nose. What is that? Maybe a. Oh, macadamia nuts. I can't believe I couldn't think of that. It has kind of a macadamia nut nose. A little bit of a salty macadamia nose. Macadamia nut nose. I guess the water maybe gave it a little bit more of a sweetness nose on the nose. Tiny bit, but not much. Let's see how it tastes. Goodbye. Oh, it's very muted. I think the water does sweeten it up a bit, which I actually kind of like. This one with a little drop of water, especially on the back end of it, the very tail end of it, it gives it kind of a caramely, chocolatey note, which is nice. Kind of finally getting a little sweetness out of the rum. But yeah, a little bit of a chocolate caramely note on the back end with the water in it. I like that. Still has the wood note. It doesn't taste like that wet wood I was nosing earlier without the water. But yeah, with the water, I think it definitely sweetened it up, gave it that caramel. I like that. I like it with the water. This one goes a little bit better with a drop of water too. I like that chocolatey caramely note that it kind of brings out. Well, you know how we do it. Time to put it over some ice and see how it fares. Since it was better with the water, maybe it's even better over the ice. Who knows? Time to find out. Oh, nope, that sour wet, that sour wood note is back in droves right out of the gate with ice. Amaretto, almost a Dr. Pepper note. A little bit of that sour cherry Dr. Pepper, maybe even a little sour apple. All right, it's starting to melt, so let's get it. Prost. A little salty, a little nutty, oaky. Definitely brings out the oak notes as usual with the ice for me. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. I think I like this one actually, which is so rare for me. I like this one with a couple drops of water better than neat or over the ice. All three ways were perfectly fine. I am not mad at this one. Oh boy, how much was this one? So I can't remember exactly, but I believe this was rolling in Costco for right around $65, $64.99, somewhere right in there. So yeah, I believe this one was right around $60, $65. I can't remember 100%. Couldn't find a receipt to that one. So yeah, up here it's probably a little bit cheap. Obviously, probably a little cheaper where you guys are from. But yeah, $65 up here, and yeah, not too bad. Like I said, I'm not mad at it at all, and I'm kind of excited to do a little comparison between this and the 25-year-old. Scale it of 1 to 10. I mean, this one's a perfectly fine rum. I'd give this one an 8.6. I mean, right there, nothing wrong with it. I drink this every day, no problem. Like I said, for only being 40%, 80 proof, it drinks a little stronger than that. So nothing wrong at all with that. So Flor de Cana, not too mad at you. Like I said, I wasn't a huge fan of the 25. I think I just expected too much of it because it was a 25-year-old. This one, I didn't come in with any expectations. I was like, let's just find out and see. And yeah, nothing wrong with it. If you want to see it, try it, buy it. Nothing. It's 1 1 approved. I wouldn't go out of my way to go chase it down. But yeah, if you see it and it's a good buy, I definitely pick it up and try it. Hope everybody out there is having an absolutely fantastic week, and it only gets better from here until we see you on the next one. Goodbye.